Oh, how nice of you to join me.
Good at the game.
So I'm just gonna do. Alright, so let's get into this. Anyways, back to this. So talk about, this is a video, I want to talk about just random things, you know, stuff that you guys said and things you guys asked and just some random things I want to talk about. So I wrote it down in my notebook. This is my notebook that, you know, when I have an idea for videos and blog posts, I just write it down in here. You know, if I have like a shopping list or something, I write it in here. But yeah, this is like the cheap notebook I got from Walmart for like $1. So yeah, I wrote everything down here. So I wrote down this stuff I have to say because I don't want to forget, you know. I want to be thorough, you know, I want to make a good video. This video might be really long, so this might be 1 and 2 parts. Sorry, I'm just trying to pull up something a message that someone sent to me that I want to share with y'all because it was really nice. So yeah. Alright, so first day on the list, we did a survey and we talked about, we asked you guys like what you guys like, what you guys didn't like about our blog, and you know, ways to update and make our blog better, and what you guys liked and what you guys want to see more of. So the most popular things that we do is vlogging and personal life updates and beauty stuff, which includes hair, clothes, and makeup. And I'm really glad you guys enjoy the things that we post about. Relationships seems to be like one of the #1 things that people like to read about that we post about. So yeah, but yeah, vlogs are really fun to make, and yeah, I think people enjoy those vlogs the most because you get to really see how we are, you know, kind of how we are, because that's just a little snippet of, you know, this stuff. Like sometimes when we have weekends and stuff, and you know, get to film that and post it, you know, it's a real snippet because, you know, a lot of the stuff that happens, you know, we can't put that on the internet because, you know, we're just, you know, trying to stay out of trouble. You know, those Nigerian snitches out there. We see you. We got your message. Try us again. Alright, so yeah, and then so let me try to answer these questions that people asked us. So the first one I'll talk about is how to be fashionable on a budget. Now, I know that the struggle is real out here in America, and, you know, everyone's not rich, popping tags, you know, all the time like that. But there are some little secrets that I have, I think. Ow. Just bit my tongue. There's little secrets, I guess. I don't know about secrets, but tips on how I shop and how to get the most for my money and how to get good pieces without, you know, breaking the bank and what I do. So for me in life, I would say I like to splurge and spend a lot of money on things that are important and things that will last for a long time, you know. So for me, I will splurge and spend whatever kind of money on shoes, handbags, and jewelry. In that order, it'll be handbags and shoes and jewelry. I'm still trying to, like, you know, beef up my jewelry, you know, collection and stuff, and get some expensive pieces in there. So I feel like jewelry, shoes, and handbags, you know, kind of continue throughout seasons and times and fashions and stuff. So I feel like I like to spend more my money on that. So I wouldn't mind spending a couple hundred, couple thousand on a handbag, you know, or like nice pieces of jewelry, get some presents, jewelry, you know, stuff like that. But yeah, but clothes come and go, fashion comes and goes, styles come and go, you know, things come back, things go out of style. And clothes are just easily, like, I feel like they're easily disposable, and, like, you know, oh, you can just go get some stuff and, like, you know, oh, I don't wear this anymore. Let me, you know, give it to, like, Goodwill and go buy some new clothes. That's how I am personally. So me, clothes, I am not one to spend a lot of money on clothes, but I like to, I mean, as in, like, pieces. Like, say there's a sweater. Oh, I have to have this sweater, $200 sweater. No. I'd rather spend $200 on, like, a purse or shoes. But I like to spend, say, I have a budget of $100. I like to get a lot of stuff with that $100, you know, and I feel like I do pretty well with that, you know. So I'll give you a little span of how my wardrobe is changing. Look at that. I have this rack that I bought because my closet, you can see my closet behind me. My closet behind me is, I don't want you guys looking at my shorts. Gosh, stop looking. Stop being such creepers. You can't see my shorts because, yeah. Alright. Yeah, so, yeah, my closet and all that stuff. Is this camera straight? See? I should have just left it alone. Can y'all see me? Okay. And then, you know, clothes, shoes back there, and then, yeah. So, I like to spend money on those kind of things. I spend a ton of it. But, yeah. So, I thrift. Got into thrifting like a year or two ago. So, I like to thrift and buy a bunch of good stuff, you know, for cheap. And, it gives me like a high when I thrift, you know. It's like going here, getting good stuff, and then you come out with a whole big bag of clothes and you only spent $30. That feels so good inside. So yeah, I like to thrift. And I like to go to like Macy's. I mean, I shop everywhere. I shop anywhere that's clothes that I can find something that's good. So anywhere in the mall, Charlotte Russe. I only Charlotte Russe for shoes because I don't really like their clothes. Macy's stuff, Dillard's. Where else do I shop? Forever 21, H&M, random stores, you know, like, I'm not really particular about, like, what brands I wear, you know, but, yeah, just as long as you get some nice stuff, you know, how to put it together and all that. So, yeah, so that's fashionable budget. I also found out that our JCPenney here in Pittsburgh, my city, is really nice. They have like really good pieces of like, you know, up-to-date clothes for like really cheap, like $8, $5, $10. And their shoes are not too bad and stuff, you know, and they just got that new Nigerian designer there, so you guys should check it out. And yeah, so I know I keep asking Inky and Christine, like, you guys go to JCPenney, they have good stuff, and they're like, we didn't see anything, you know, and I'm just like, maybe it's just JCPenney here, it's really good, but check out JCPenney. Let me know if it's, like, good. Like, if you see some nice pieces, you know, that you like for cheap. But, yeah. And, like, there's no one ever in JCPenney because no one ever goes there anymore. So, it's just like, that's fine, you know. More clothes for me. So, I don't mind. What's next? Fashion on the budget. Study tips. Well, I'm not in school anymore. I don't know. Well, if you guys don't know, I'm a pharmacist now. I went to pharmacy school here, but, yeah. I don't have any, I'll just tell you the study tips I did when I was in school. I like to write things down, and I like to look at things that look neat and colorful. So what I did was I made sure, like say we had lectures, when we were in pharmacy school we had lectures, and you just like, you know, write down a bunch as you can when the professor's writing, and you go back to your dorm and I rewrite it nice and neat and all that stuff. So what I did was, you know, come back, go to my dorm or library, I wasn't always a library person, and then, you know, rewrite your notes neat. So, you know, for me, when my notes are neat and I can read them well, it makes me want to study them. And then get your highlighters and your colorful pens and stuff and just make it all colorful, you know. When you see something colorful and nicely written and stuff, it makes me want to study it. And then, you know, break it down by days. One thing I found is that if I try to do everything at once, then I get overwhelmed, then nothing gets done. So what I do is, you know, break down your, whatever you need to study for an exam, break it down into days. Like today, I'll study this, tomorrow I'll study this, you know. So when it's clear, it's easy for you to study because, you know, you're able to map out your study stuff. So I would say, tip, map out how you want to study for things. Organize, keep organized. Make sure you write neatly and highlight and color, make your stuff colorful and all that. So, yeah. And my study habits in like places I would study, it's not, I don't know if it'll work for you, but for me, I guess like my third and fourth year of pharmacy school, I would say, well, my pharmacy school was 6 years, so my third and fourth year in pharmacy school, I was always in the library. I lived on campus, always in the library, always studying. After you spend about 23 hours a day in the library like that, you don't want to go back there ever again. So 5th and 6th year, never went back to the library. Never. Never, never, never. And that's when I moved out of campus, moved to my apartment. So the way I would study is I was standing on my couch, like lay down on my couch, make sure I'm nice, warm, and cozy, and everything's comfortable. Have the TV on, but on mute, so I kind of felt like homey or something. And then bring my notes and just study and just read and read out loud, write things down, pretend you're teaching to somebody or something like that. So, yeah, that's study tips. I don't know if they're good enough for you, but that's what happened for me. Next question. How do you stay focused and have an exciting life? Alright, well, I'm not in school, so it's not like I need to like stay focused and study and go to class on and stuff like that. But I do have to go to work and plan my life out because, you know, I'm kind of in a transition period of finishing pharmacy school, you know, interning, getting my hours, getting licensed, and then finding another job that's outside of Pittsburgh because I want to move out of here. So I'm kind of like in that drifting, floating, don't know where I'm going to land kind of place, you know. So focused, I don't have to go to class and stuff like that, but I have to go to work. So focused, I wouldn't say focused, but, you know, how do I fit in excitement into my life? So if you work, well, I mean, I work every day of the week. Some days or during some periods, like right now, I'm working 3 days a week because I gotta organize my life. And weekdays are just for work and planning your life. Now, when the weekend hits, that's when, you know, just push all that work away, boom, and all your friends come in and we have a good time and all that stuff. So, you know, I feel like I don't have to study like on my off time. So it's like when the weekend comes or in the nights, I'm just like, what's up? So that's when all my friends come, all the girls come over, or I travel somewhere, you know. So I feel like right after all the years I went to school, I never went anywhere. I never did trips or spring break and all that stuff with my friends and all that stuff like that. So I felt like when I finished school, that's when I was just wild. Just running right all around America. Traveled every weekend. I remember last summer, every weekend I was in some city. Finished work on Friday, boop, boop. Put my bags in the trunk, driving somewhere. Always traveled every weekend for like 3-4 months straight, which was really fun. This summer, I'm about to do that again. So watch out for that. You know, the vlogs will be coming. But yeah, I'm the kind of person that always likes to look for opportunities to have adventures. You know, someone called me like right now and said, yo, Iffy, let's go to like France. Let's hit up Europe. Let's go everywhere. I'll be like, what time? Like, give me some time to pack my bag and I'll just go, you know? And I worry about all that other stuff later. But yeah, but that's me. I know. I like to have a good time anytime I can. But yeah. The way you see our vlogs, you know, it's like we always be together, always have fun times, but that's only on the weekends. Not every weekend, but on the weekends that we can, you know, we just let loose. Everyone always plays their exams on Fridays and then come over to my place and have a good time. So that's just a little snippet of our lives, you know, like these vlogs are in 24 hours every single day of our lives. So sometimes it might seem that, you know, all we do is just, you know, have a good time all the time. How do you guys have a good time all the time and blah, blah, but you guys don't see what we do like on the weekdays during work and on the evenings and all that stuff like that. So yeah, but yeah, that's the exciting life. Oh, I should have added before. Someone asked, what is your staple clothing item in your wardrobe? I would say, well, for me, it's something white. If it's the white pants, white shorts, white button-up, white tee, white tank, white jacket, I don't know, something white. Because I feel like when you're throwing something white into your like outfit, I feel like I'm more like classy or sophisticated, dressy, something. But I always say something white, or a sweater, white sweater. I love to wear white sweaters. So like something white, that's the staple clothing and saving pieces in my wardrobe, something white. I always love to wear white because it makes me feel like, you know, I'm just gonna go up to the Hamptons for a little bit, have some dinner with, you know, my friends. I'll just see you later. That's how I feel, you know, going to the Hamptons, you know, because when you go to Hamptons, you wear all white and stuff. But yeah, I like wearing white. And that's my opinion of my staple clothing.